Few things are more romantic than a walk on the beach, unless you have the same experience as this couple. When they got home and saw their feet, they gasped. When you see the photos, you just might too. The worst part? Doctors refused to help them after they realized what caused it. When Eddie Zeitner and Katie Stevens took a romantic trip to the Dominican Republic, they never imagined a trip to somewhere tropical would leave them in agony. They had no idea how walking barefoot on the beach put them at risk. But when they returned home, they found out firsthand just how bad the beaches can be. We've all heard countless goosebump-inducing stories of people coming back from vacation with mysterious and unfortunate ailments, but we never think it's going to happen to us. When Eddie and Katie were quickly overcome with incredibly itchy feet, however, the couple soon realized that this was no ordinary itch. To their horror, it was a full-blown infestation. It might sound like the stuff of urban legend, but it was all too real as photos proved. Sadly, their troubles were just beginning. Following her trip to Punta Cana with her 25-year-old boyfriend, Eddie, 22-year-old Katie Stevens returned home to Canada, where her nightmare first began to unfold. Wanting to warn others, she took to Facebook with some pretty disturbing pictures that are hard to look at if you're even the tiniest bit squeamish. Addressing the post to anyone traveling somewhere tropical, Katie quickly warned, "Please be careful when in the sand and advise them to wear shoes." She wasted no time getting to the point. "My boyfriend and I recently got back from Punta Cana to discover that we both have larva migrans. In other terms, worms in our feet," she wrote. "If your feet become incredibly itchy, please get it checked out right away, since we simply thought it was just bug bites and it became worse as each day passed. Cutaneous larva migrans, CLM, is a skin disease caused by the larvae of various nematode parasites of the microscopic hookworm family. The parasites penetrate the skin, resulting in CLM, the most common tropically acquired dermatosis, according to Medscape. Hookworms are most frequently found in tropical and subtropical environments, as well as the southern region of the U.S., but they're no longer contained to these areas alone. Thanks to international travel, the worms can be contracted while walking on warm, moist sand, where they have the opportunity to enter the skin. The early symptoms include itching. Although Eddie and Katie initially attributed the annoying sensation to bug bites, the irritation got much worse. After a few days, it eventually erupting into a much more severe condition. The couple soon noticed major swelling, bumps, and blisters on their feet, according to Elite Daily. This was still just the beginning of their nightmare, however. The couple went to the hospital and ended up seeing 3 different doctors before they were correctly diagnosed and prescribed a course of treatment, CTV News reported. The doctor who finally diagnosed the couple had recently seen a similar case with another international traveler. Still, their problems were far from over. "I have dozens of worms in my feet, and so does Katie. It's kind of sickening to think about," Eddie said, according to Windsor Star. "It's pretty gross. It's something living in your body that's not supposed to be there." Making matters worse, even once properly diagnosed, getting treatment wouldn't be easy. To top it all off, Health Canada denied our request to receive the medicine, ivermectin, we needed to treat our infection, and we were forced to get medicine from the States, Katie explained. Eddie's mom reportedly drove to America to get the medication the couple needed, causing Katie to sarcastically add, "Thank you, Canada, for your lovely health care you provide for us." As Daniel Kaplivsky, MD, Associate Professor of Infectious Diseases at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai, told Cosmopolitan, people should wear shoes to protect their feet when they walk the beach. The sand in your toes might feel nice, but the parasitic infestation that could result certainly does not. What's more, as the couple recovered, they were forced to use crutches, another painful inconvenience that hardly made the barefoot walk on the beach worth it. Although they certainly are difficult to look at, the couple shared the photos on social media to alert the public and raise awareness of the possibility of parasitic infections while traveling. They also hope the post will help others recognize the symptoms early so that should anyone ever go through the same thing, they will know to act fast and seek medical attention. Hopefully, their country won't deny them the medication. The experience left Eddie and Katie shaken, and they hope their ordeal will serve as a cautionary tale. "We thought we were just going to have a nice, relaxing vacation," Katie later said. "We never imagined something as simple as walking on the beach could turn into this." Despite their best efforts to warn others, the couple's story was met with a mix of sympathy and disbelief online, with some users expressing shock at how easily such an infection can occur. Others, however, criticized the couple for going barefoot, highlighting the lack of public awareness surrounding such risks. Their condition also sparked a conversation about the accessibility of healthcare and medication. Katie's frustration with Health Canada resonated with many Canadians who have struggled with similar issues. "We needed a simple medication, and we had to jump through hoops to get it," Eddie said. The incident highlighted the gaps in healthcare systems when it comes to addressing less common conditions, particularly those acquired abroad. For the couple, this was an eye-opening experience, not just about health risks while traveling, but also the challenges of receiving adequate care. Beyond the physical pain and inconvenience, Eddie and Katie faced emotional challenges too. The fear of the unknown, of having live parasites burrowing in their bodies, was deeply unsettling. Katie admitted that some nights were sleepless as she battled anxiety about the infection spreading or causing long-term damage. "It's not just the itching or the blisters, it's knowing there's something inside you that doesn't belong there," she said. This sense of helplessness lingered long after their treatment began. The couple's warning also prompted calls for more proactive public health measures in tourist destinations. Resorts and travel companies need to do a better job of informing tourists about potential health risks, Eddie said. "We were never warned about hookworms or how to prevent them." Experts agree that raising awareness about such risks could significantly reduce cases of parasitic infections. Simple measures like wearing footwear, avoiding damp sand, and rinsing off thoroughly after beach walks could make a big difference. In the aftermath of their ordeal, Eddie and Katie have become more cautious travelers. "We still want to explore the world, but we'll never take our health and safety for granted again," Katie said. Their story serves as a powerful reminder that even the most picturesque destinations can harbor hidden dangers. For anyone planning a tropical getaway, their advice is clear. Enjoy the beauty of the beach, but take precautions to protect yourself. After all, a little care could save you from a nightmare like theirs. As they reflected on their experience, Eddie and Katie emphasized the importance of advocating for your own health when something feels wrong. "If we had waited any longer, who knows how much worse it could have gotten," Eddie said. Their persistence in seeking answers despite initial misdiagnoses likely prevented further complications. They now encourage others to trust their instincts and push for proper medical attention if symptoms persist. "Your health is worth fighting for," Katie added, urging travelers to educate themselves about the risks associated with their destinations and to take any unusual symptoms seriously upon their return.